Hi everyone, welcome to this class. I'm Dami of 𝐓𝐻𝐇. Today we're learning how to draft this beautiful corset gown with a side gathers, and so please stick to the end of the tutorial. I'll be showing you step by step on how to achieve this beautiful design. If you are joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. For our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming by. And also, if you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box where you can request for any tutorial. Let's get into this work. Okay, so to draft the corset gown with the side gathers, so I've drawn out the outline. So this is the chest line, this is the bust line, our under bust, the waistline, hip line, and the gown length. So once we have this one drawn out now, we can go ahead and start imputing all the measurements. So the back measurement is 14 divided by 2. I have 7. I'm going to mark it on the shoulder line and also on the chest line and connect the lines together. So my bust measurement is 9.25. So I'll put it on the waistline and also on the under bust line, 9.25. So the difference between the bust and the waist is what we'll be using as our dart. So my waist measurement is 7.5. So I have 7.5, and my under bust measurement is 7.25. I have it marked out like this. So our nipple to nipple measurement is 6 inches divided by 2. I will have 3 inches. I will mark it down to the waistline. Connect the lines together. So the difference in the bust and the waist is 2 inches, 1.75. Yeah, 1.75. So I'm going to spread it on both sides of the dart line. So I have this, and the difference here for the under bust is 2 inches. I'll do the same thing and spread it on the bust, on the dart line, and it's going to stop 0.5 before the bust line. The difference in the front half length and the back half length is 1.5. That's what we'll be using as our bust dart. So once we have this one out now, then we can go ahead. Let's do our armhole. Even though it's a sleeveless blouse, the sleeve on it is a detachable sleeve. So we step down the armhole by 1 inch for our shoulder slope. Okay, so now once we have this, now we can go ahead and determine how deep you want the corset to, the neckline of the corset to be like. So I want the height of my cup to be 7 inches. So you're going to measure the height from the under bust up. So that is the height of the cup I'm working with. So I have the 7 inches around here. So I'm going to determine how I want the neck to be like. So the neck is going to be on the chest line here like this. I'm just carefully going to draw out. So from this chest line now, you're going to measure 0.5, sorry, you're going to measure 0.5 down to the underbust line. So that is going to be the center of the corset. So you just connect the lines together like this. Then from this point, you connect it to this point and down to the armhole. Since it's a sleeveless corset, so we don't need the armhole like that. So we have this, then connect it, blend it to the armhole like so. So this is what the upper part of the corset will look like. Now to do the overbust tightening, whatever you have on the shoulder divided by 2. Connect it to the bust point. So on this line now, I'm going to be doing the tightening of 0.5 or 0.75 as if the person is busty on both sides. Connect to the bust point. Yes, sir. Okay, so now that we have this ear like this, we are going to draw out the shape of our cup. So to draw this one now, I'm just going to bring the cup from this point like this. I'm going to place my cup like this to the underbust. From this point, I'm just going to draw the shape like this to the underbust. So this is going to give us the shape of our front cup, the center front cup. So we have this like this. And also to get the one on the side, it is always advisable to close your bust dart first. So we're just going to leave that for now and come back to draw it out later. So from the waist down to the hem of the skirt is not going to be having any dart. So we're just going to be using our exact waist measurement, and the exact waist measurement we have here is 7.5. So I'll go ahead and impute my hip measurement, which is 40 divided by 4. I have 10 inches. So we also come to the hemline and measure the 10 inches. Then we'll connect the lines together. So now you notice that the side gather started on the hip line or a little bit below the hip line, but I want mine to be a bit above the hip line. So before the hip line now, I'm going to step up by 2 inches before the hip line. So you step up by 2 inches, and I want the center front to be 7 inches wide. So I'll make it 3.5. So from this point, I'll just mark out 3.5 down to the hem of the gown. I'll connect this line. I'll connect this like this, then I'm just going to make the blending to be like this. So this part is going to be for the side gathers, which we always do. We are going to be using a slash and spread method when we are cutting on the pattern. So you just slash it, you divide it into sections like this to make it easy for you when you want to spread it on the pattern. So you just label it like this, 2, 3 and 4. So this is going to be for the side gathers, and this is going to be the center front. Don't forget the down parts do not have a skirt, the dart, so it's why it's like this. So once you are done with this, you can go ahead to cut it out. You've cut it out. Don't forget we have not closed our bust dart like I said. So you're just going to slash the dart line open for the waist. Then to make it easy for you to close the bust dart, so you just place the bust dart like this. So you do this and just secure it down with your tape. Then the difference here, you just blend it together to this side. You just blend it together like this. So you can go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so to draw the side cup now, you're going to come from the side here. You're just going to step in by 1.5 inches. 1.5 from the side, you step in by 1.5, so that is going to determine where the side cup is going to be stopping. So you just go through the 1.5 to this side like this. So this is what the side cup is going to look like. You can highlight it with your. So you mark it. This is where the joining will be. The center front and the side front. So this is what the cup is going to look like. You can go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so this is what the front looks like. So you notice on this part also there is no joining, so you can just go ahead and secure it together with your tape also. But if you want to have a joining line there, you can just leave it. But because there is no joining line on the design we are following, so we just secure it down like this. So this is what we have. And also this part, so the part will be like this, and this side for the slash and spread for the side gathers is going to be like this. So just separate them and place it on your fabric. So this is what the front is going to be looking like. Let's go ahead now and draft the back bodice. So for the back, we're going to have drawn out the outline, my bust, the waist, the hip line, and also the hem of the blouse, and also I've drawn out the sway back. So you can go ahead and impute our back measurement. So this is my back bust, the waist, my hip measurement is 10, so I'll put it 10 inches, and also the same thing on the hem of the blouse, 10 inches. So this is to connect this line here. It's going to be having that on the back, so I need to know the difference we have here so as to draw out. So I'm going to be using 1 inch as my dart, so I will add 1 inch to the waistline. Then I'll connect it together like this. So we have this, my bust nipple to nipple is 7, it's 3 divided by 2. I have this for my dart line, so I'm going to be ruling it out and divide the difference we have here, which is 1 inch on both sides, so it will be 0.5 on both sides. So I'll connect it like this. So for this gown now, you know it's a sleeveless gown, so I'm just going to be leaving the back straight like this. So the depth of the back is going to be my chest line, so this I'm going to be using as the depth of the back. So we just go ahead and cut it. Now, so what we did for the side gathers, on the hip line you step down up by 2 inches, and on this center front you measure 3.5 for the side gathers. So this is going to be on the center back. So we have this, then you can go ahead and connect it together. Okay, so also this side you divide it into section for the slash and spread. Don't forget to always label them. So this is the side back. The side back is very important. So once we have this now, we are done with the drafting, we go ahead and cut. Okay, so this is what the back is looking like. So this dart now, you can decide to close it or you sew it in when you are sewing on the fabric. So this is the back part, and it brings us to the end of the drafting of this corset gown with the side gathers. So thank you for joining us in our tutorial today, and we'll see you in the next class.